So real quick, before my goddamn phone die, uh, so I just wanted to come on here and just explain this shit real quick, cause I do, get asked about this every now and then. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got a whole bunch of subscribers and all that, but every now and then I get a question and shit like that. So how to create your own magic spells. So first of all, let me just say this shit is very simple. Just like most of the things in the occult, they're very simple, but our egos and our minds make them way more complicated than they need to be, and to the point where we don't even fuck with it, because it's something that we feel that we have to intellectually bang our brains to get into, and it's really not. It's not that. But I guess I can say that because of my study and my understanding of symbolism. So that's why it's important to study and travel back that route that you took to the point you got here, to understand intellectually. Because I can tell you this, but once you experience it, then it's gonna be like, okay, I see what's up. So I encourage y'all to start studying. But just to keep it simple, creating your own spell is something that niggas do all the time. You created your own spell, shit, when you decided to get up and walk to the motherfucking refrigerator and get something to eat, in the middle of the night. That subconsciously, there's a reason for everything. So subconsciously, you did that. Sometimes you just randomly do a motion with your hand and be like, why the fuck did I do that? There's something about that motion that has an energy signature that your spirit wanted you to do. Or somebody else's spirit. You never know. Somebody, thought form, demon, whatever. So it's important to start tapping into your subconscious and learning to control and understand symbolism so you can catch these things. But so when it comes to making a spell, for example, you got two kinds of spells. You got spells that are made just for you, that actually get the the power comes from the fact that you only know the spell, or maybe you or your wife, or you, or you know what I'm saying, but I prefer it be you only know the spell. Then you got other spells or rites or whatever that their power derives from how many people do the spell, and every time it's done, it's stronger, because there's there's an egregore. So with an egregore is just a thought form that has been thought about by so many different minds that it becomes it makes an imprint on reality, therefore making it real. Christianity is an egregore. Every religion is an egregore. Fucking the Marvel shit, that's an egregore. Freemasonry is an egregore. Most of the things that you see when it comes to ceremonial magic, or just things that people that require unity and numbers, those are egregores. But the most, especially where we're going, in reality, the most powerful thing you can do is to create your own spell. So for example, say I wanted to create a spell right quick. I wanted to attract, everybody love money. So let's say I want to attract $500. Fuck that. I did a video on money. I'm not talking about that again. Say I want to attract what's some niggas want to attract? knowledge. Say you want to get a piece of knowledge from the universe. Other than just saying, hey, universe, I need this piece of knowledge, and just letting it come to you, which is also a spell, which is the base of every spell. In order to keep your mind occupied, to stop you from your mind wandering and fucking up the energy and doubting the spell, you can add an action to it to pair with your intention and your visualization. So you could say, hey, I'm going to grab some pebbles, and every day I'm gonna throw them in a pond. I'm gonna skip 3 pebbles a day. I'm gonna skip 3 rocks a day in a pond. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to think about, what did we say we were doing? Some knowledge. So say you wanted to know who your if you have powerful ancestors who have been on this magic shit, this, that, and the third. You can say, hey, to find these ancestors, I'm gonna skip this rock 3 times a day for 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to discard it, not think about it, and then it will come. It has to come. That's law. The law of cause and effect. It has to come. Now, what could fuck that up is you doubting it. Because every time you doubt it, you're adding new energy to that spell. And oftentimes those doubts cancel out that shit to where nothing happens. So that's it. That's how you create a spell. You can do it with anything. You could say, man, I'm gonna ground myself, I'm gonna ground myself by doing push-ups. You can do work. You can work out and do this shit. You can goddamn get under the bench press and say, with every rep, I'm gonna think about who I want to be or who I'm supposed to be. And that shit will come about. And it really works with exercise, exercise, because your mind automatically goes into the alpha state when you're exercising, because you're exerting so much physical energy that your mental, that your conscious energy is kind of set to the side. So when you focus and you zeroed in on a motherfucking workout, that's one of the best ways you can get into alpha state. So a lot of us do yoga. A lot of us do, all of the, Qigong, all of these other things. But when you add intention and visualization to these, them shits get powerful as fuck. So, yeah, I just wanted to drop that on y'all, man. I'm not always gonna be able to just line everything out in these motherfucking videos, man. Like, my mind be going every fucking where, bro. Like, y'all don't understand how many downloads I get, how many books I've read, you know what I'm saying, how much just experience that I have. And don't get me wrong, there's niggas that are way more advanced than me. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying, anybody from my position will understand. It's very hard to just put all of this shit into words and package it to where, everything's gonna get in there. So feel free to reach out, man. I don't bite. I don't know. If you on some dumb shit, I might bite. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, reach out, man. Whatever. It's all a part of it. Let me know. But yeah, man, y'all niggas can make y'all own spells. And with us moving, we already into this Aquarian age. The more you can create your own, the better off you'll be. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All of this going to the altar, that's a vice. That's a crutch, man. Because what if your house burned down and you ain't got your altar? What if you in the middle Niggas always talking about writing shit down, and which is great. But what if you get stranded in the middle of nowhere and you ain't got pen and paper? You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to be creative, and you got to be able to use whatever's around you to do whatever. I advise y'all, if y'all really need an altar, one, start making your own spells with it. But two, learn to do altar work in your mind. Get a little place, a little room in your mind that you have an altar to where you can approach that. You can just close your eyes and approach this altar at any time. Because, you know, that's what will separate you from everybody else who's on fucking Google and YouTube searching fucking angel numbers and goofy shit like that. Like, anybody can do that. The thing that will give, you know, that gives your personal spells power, especially in this occult shit, is your ability to create shit on command. Create deities, create entities, create imaginary friends that will fuck niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, all of this shit takes a certain amount of reprogramming your mind from all of the other bullshit. So yeah, you might not feel comfortable with making your spell right now. But people who are at this point that you don't really find yourself questioning if you believe if this shit is true, the people that have already crossed that, they know without a doubt this shit is true. It's time for y'all to start making your own spells, because bruh, that's what's gonna really bring you power. Because you are the center of your universe. Therefore, you are the only one that really knows what you need. So start working, you know, from that perspective, you know, and shit, start winning, man. But y'all have a good day. Ugly. I don't, bro. Look, I just hope the people that are subscribed to my channel are not ugly niggas, bro. Like, look, one day we gonna all get on the Zoom call and we gonna all talk this shit out, man. We gonna do whatever. But like, I'm just gonna let y'all know, bro, if you ugly as hell, I might fire you up. That's just how I roll, man. Like, I might joke on you. If you got a big ass oversized denim button down on, I might fire your ass up. But it's all love though, so don't be upset if I call you an ugly ass nigga though, because you still a god. You still a god, but you ugly as hell though. But I love you though.